Oh, YouTube, are you here to tell me that I finally am live? I thought that... Ah! Baby, 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 baby. I thought that... Heck. I don't know, it wasn't letting me go live earlier. Like yesterday? Yeah, it wouldn't let me go live yesterday. Okay. Alright. We are on the internet. Damn it. Excuse you, buddy. Two internets! Hey, man, dog. Make me push that first button before you can. Ah, shit. You got me. You got me. Anyways, here's my face. Hi. It's, for me, it is 11:26 a.m. Look at this baby. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna open up Cozy Grove. So what I do every single morning, and it is still legally morning, attack, is I open up Cozy Grove and I play for several hours. And I also make a coffee. I remember to take my morning meds with my morning coffee. The baby's got Bluey going on in the background. He's just having a chill time. He's got some water here. He just finished eating a Pop-Tart. He also has a tennis ball he's been playing with. I'm gonna put this... Do I really need to wear it? I'll just put it around my neck. Hi! Why are you looking at me like that? You looking at mommy? You look at mommy so silly. What day is this? Day 33? Cool. So, I don't know if have you seen me play this yet? It's it's just... Think of it like a 2D Animal Crossing, I guess. But it is very cute. Very, very cute. I have a very good time playing this. Yes. Good morning, Bobus. So check the Discord, the local Twitch Discord. So Redbeard yesterday was like, hey everybody, just wishing you some good vibes for your Monday. And I was like, bet. Nobody responded. Nobody said anything. So I was like, okay. It was like barely 1 a.m. or something. And I'm like, hey everybody. Here are some sticky, uncomfortable vibes for your Tuesday. They didn't want the good vibes, so now they get sticky, uncomfortable ones. So yeah, that is where that comes from. I'm typing it and I'm like, I'm not gonna regret this probably. Statistically. So, yeah. I now have a accordion. What you do is you play it really close to a bunch of your harvestables, and then you harvest those tables. Oh no, he unplugged my headphones with his butt. Looks like you guys still get the audio at least when that happens. So that's good. Sorry, he's playing right next to the microphone. Oh, and he unplugged my headphones again with his butt. What is it, my baby? What is it that you want so bad that's over there? Just gonna put these down. Turn the volume up on them and I'll listen really closely for the noises. Oh, you want me to put this up for you? Here you go. So it sticks to glass, and he spins it. It's a fidget spinner, but like a stationary one. That's what he wanted. So he does have a busy board that he's getting for Christmas. I let him see it a little bit because I wanted to make sure he would like it. So like if I show him his toys and he's not interested in them, I'm gonna just return them. I spent too much money on them for him not to like them, right? Move the mic a little bit away from him so that it's not, you guys aren't just picking up a bunch of or whatever noise he's making at the time. Oh, we're taking pictures. A scuttle and a ground picture. Okay, cool. Well, hey, here's a ground guy right here. Where are you going? He's in there. He's right here. Alright, now I just have to find a scuttle creature. I am going to scoop him up with my butterfly net. Which also, if you guys have ever seen the not the Grim Adventures, Fairly Odd Parents, that is also anything with wings. He's good. Cannot avoid being, cannot avoid butterfly nets. It's like their number one. I'm gonna leave this ear a little exposed in case he starts yelling for help. But he just took off into the bluey abyss. I got Bluey going on for him in the background. I know he loves Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Come Inside is Fun Inside. However, I am, my plan is to, kind of like get him off of super hyper stimulated TV shows before he becomes like super, I mean like he's not like super duper attached to them, but like before it becomes something that like he feels like he needs. I'm on my 4th cup of Sanka, the brainstorming cup. Let's jam. 2 words in my mind. Wolf coin. It's always wolf coin. So, did I put enough sugar in that? It doesn't matter, I'll drink it anyway. But yeah, my plan for this morning is to just kind of get some Cozy Grove gameplay for you guys. Like, I'm playing it every day anyway, I might as well share it, because this game is really super cute. Apparently this game came out like right before, like 2021-ish, and so I know a lot of people have heard of it or have played it, I guess, but I hadn't. I like Animal Crossing, but I don't like sandboxing it, so you don't have to do that here. Oh yeah, I need to take a picture of a scuttle creature. I gotta remember to find one. So this is my, this is the wolf. His name is Clyde. This is another ground creature. This guy right here, look at him. So he is my newest bear. He is a conspiracy theorist.
You again, I told you to stay away. I want nothing to do with spirits or scouts.
Why did that advance your storyline? My friend. Okay, I see the rock, but it's like weird. A scientist buried him in a time machine and his idiotic young friend flipped the wrong switch and ruptured space-time. The two had to go back in time and make it right, and spelling words somehow figured into it. Anyway, it's a very weird conspiracy theory. I don't think I even believe in that one. But he do. How am I gonna get to that rock? Oh yeah, I turned my keyboard off for the baby. Holy heck. I want to harvest you, please. Ripperoni, probably. Alright, I have one of these, but I don't have one of these. I think I have one of those in my, I think Flamey might have one, but I don't just get those. Those are kind of more of a rare, root vegetable drop. This guy, oh my gosh, he is so sweet. So you see he's a goat, but they're all bears. That spider, he is a scuttle creature. Hold on. Yes. Cute. Now I'm gonna collect them all. Are you coming back, baby? You are? You're telling me about it? Yeah. So anyways, he thinks about his wife. Her name is Lily. And he's trying to just remember things. And he gets so sad. He's like, what all do I have left of her? Just her memory in this picture. And he's like, maybe there's some more pictures. And it's like pictures of everyone else's life. He's like, I guess I was the sea captain. Like, no. I liked motorcycles. No, that was somebody else. I can't find my hat anywhere. You okay? I'll find it. So this is one of those, like, when we cross it, I'll tell you what it is so that I can point it out. This guy, you see, he wants candy, but he's also sad. So I have plenty of bonbons. Hey, you don't need no rush. You don't have to. I have plenty of bonbons. I just made more, but I have to find his girlfriend, and then after I find his girlfriend, this is where I'm putting all my deer that don't like birds. After I find his girlfriend, I just bring them back to each other, and then they have a very sweet and romantic reunion. He's having a good time. He's just vibing. He's just being a chill dude. A busy chill dude. He did have a Pop-Tart for Becky. That was his choice, okay? And he just kind of like stayed super chill, so I don't know. No? Interesting. Okay, so I have to like follow the pattern. It's gonna go up top? Oh no, it's gonna go over here. I was misreading the pattern. There we go. It gave me a recipe, so let's go ahead and let's learn it so it's not basically wasting space in our inventory. Our pack inventory. It's epic. Quality. Oh, here's the girlfriend. They're both girls, by the way. I have decided. The difference... Actually, there's not a difference between these. Never mind. I'm out here gonna give, like, too much false information. That's what happens when you speak, but when you're too excited. Okay, I'm gonna get this guy. I'm gonna get this guy. I'm just gonna collect, I collect all the buggies that I can. Oh. Cause you just resell them. Do you see how his area is not lit up? That means he's got a quest for us. He always has an exclamation mark in the morning because he's the postman. And he always has gifts that I've either requested, like in my mailbox, that I've ordered, or other things. Sometimes you just get cool stuff. Free stuff. I've been chained to my post again. It's ghostly punishment, enjoying the weather. Okay. So we have to locate the packages and then bring them back to him. Here's Mr. Kit. He's the one who,
Mozzarella sticks, mozzarella sticks.
Hi, baby.
Mozzarella sticks, mozzarella sticks.
Thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. Holy heck. Look at this baby. Look at this baby. You see his head? You see his fat head? You see this fat head, baby? Oh my goodness. It's... What do you got right there? Oh, that's an eraser to a dry erase marker. Do you want Tweety Bird? Look at this Tweety. Whoa. So bird. Look at this guy. Do you want to see how large this man is? Look at him. What is on your head? Okay. Whoa, what is that? Over there? Over there? You see him? He's like, I don't know what that is. I might smile. Oh, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well, JP. We've missed you. Wait a minute. Are you trying to take your diety off? What's on this side? Y'all didn't see any weenie, did you? Hopefully not. I think we were good. He's starting to try to take it off when it gets full, but this is a fresh new diety. No, thank you. Thank you. Hi. Hi, baby. Look at how much hair he has. Oh my gosh. Isla kind of had hair at his age, but it was so white blonde that it just blended into her skull. Baby. Oh, you rubbing eyeballs? You've been awake for so long. You're so sleepy beepy now. Sleepy beepy baby boy. He wants to be so exploring. I know what he really wants, though. He really wants me to put YouTube on this left screen so he can watch TV. He wants to watch his shows. I guess I can. I guess we can. He'll watch it on mute. There you go. And I put the subtitles on for him. He can't read yet, but maybe one day. Okay. Why'd you make that noise? Okay, so this one wants a mushroom. My poor glasses. Yeah, they actually, like, the arm did come out of the tape this morning when I woke up. I can get more glasses because I do, but my dude, why did I put Mickey Mouse on you? So yeah, I can get more glasses whenever I'm ready. I just haven't gone because this literally happened this last week. Yeah, but this pair was through the hospital, so they were free. Okay, this is the mayor. Her name's Valentina. She's the one who likes motorcycles. You see how she's blue like a ghost, and this outer, that means that she's gonna give me a log, hopefully. After everything we've been through, I think it's time for us to treat ourselves. Get me up a brand new tux, hat, and monocle from Mr. Kit. Cool. I will get those when I go to Mr. Kit. I do all the... it's not often you get a, hey, just go buy something from the shop fetch quest. Here's Francesca. She's part, tree. Coffee. I have, it's just my morning coffee. Francesca, she's a Lorax. She speaks for the trees. Oh, I am feeling down. She's feeling the same. The trees used to be enough company for me, but ever since I found one of Dad's carvings, I feel lonely. I do have one in storage. Hi, Mr. Bumps. Good morning. It might be. I guess we have to sip and find out. The thing about dry erase markers, you ever put dry erase marker on your skin? It does wear off. Yeah, I have 2 of them in storage. The
Mozzarella sticks, mozzarella sticks.
Oh my gosh! Thank you for giving us
Mozzarella sticks, mozzarella sticks.
Hi, Razzle. Thank you for the the bits. Yeah, if you guys noticed, I lowered the prices on all of my sound effects because I wanted them to be... I wanted more people to feel comfortable using them. I know that they were... I had them a little expensive at first because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm worried about them being spammed. But now I don't care if they get spammed. So they'll get more chill about it. That's where it's coming from. My dazzle. I hope you're doing well. Jeremy, he's our crafting bear. We are locating more lost packages. Oh, an imp has it. Oh, here's a little bitty one right here. But basically, the first thing I do is I go around my area and I harvest everything that's right there and I feed all my animals that are right there. Wait, are you telling me there's no... God damn it, I'm sorry. The baby was looking... Thank you. The baby was looking at my, at my screen, at the YouTube. So I forgot... I had OBS covered up, so I did not notice. Thank you so much. I'm honored. Thank you. I appreciate it. I would have stayed making that for the longest had you not said nothing. So, yeah, I go around my, my little house and I check out everything. I make sure that I harvest everything. I feed my animals because my storage is right here inside of Flamey. And then after that, then I do my little loop around the same way that you guys saw me loop around earlier. I talk to all my bears because often they have fetch quests where I can just pick stuff up, do something really, really quick. And then the next thing I do is I do the lower loop around where the, lower loop where the beach is. What I'm gonna do real quick though, I'm gonna collect this man right here. Pick up. Oh. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna sell all my buggies to Lee. Oh really? I am honored. Thank you for letting me be there. I know I said, hey, if I'm in you guys' top whatever, send me a screenshot. I know I usually do this every year, where I say, hey, send me a screenshot and I'll send you guys a gift or something. Do you see this? Watch this. We're gonna chase the lights. Look at this guy waking up. And then our little animals over here. I just get a little cute little train of No, I haven't been every year. But usually I do say something along those lines. I think one time I sent someone a picture of my belly button. I was like, or one time I sent a picture of my shoulder. Just wild stuff, like, apparently, ew. I might have sent a picture of my big toe. Sometimes, yeah, I was just like, I was a huge goofer. Goofer. A goofy goober. When I first started streaming. I feel like I still am, I just... Maybe I'm more realistic now. Alright, I don't have that. This is really pretty right here. The flowers that I have, the setup. I did originally leave them. You got one of Bobo's cow slippers? Yes, you did. So what I did was I think that I said, hey, send Bobo $5 on Ko-fi, and I'll send you a picture of Bobo's feet dressed up as cows with the feet photoshopped out. And they're like, stop doing that! And I was like, why'd you let me take the picture then? I promise you that I have their consent when I do things like that. We just give each other a hard time about it. Alright, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna sell my buggies. The bugs, they come back. They're not a limited resource by any means. Alright, let's pick this up. We will go ahead and we'll learn this recipe. It was a legendary quality. So those are actually my cow slippers. So Bobo has this thing where they don't buy their own stuff. Okay? This is not going anywhere bad. This is going somewhere cute and wholesome. They do not buy their own cozy, comfy items. Instead, they take mine. And I got big ass feet, okay? I do. I wear size 10 in women's. And sometimes in my flip-flops, I wear larger. Because of that, that means that my stuff fits Bobo's feet. And therefore, I don't know where any of my flip-flops are because they are always wearing them. So, those shoes that you see in that picture that I sent you, like, you ever like, hey, I'm gonna wear my boyfriend's jacket because it's so warm and cozy and it fits me? That is Bobo with my shoes. They be wearing my shoes. Which, like I said, it's fine, it's cute. But I'm like, damn it! I can never find my flops because they're on somebody else's feet. I guess. What was it that she wanted? She wanted a picture, wasn't it? Oh no, I never talked to her, Allison. My animal cruelty merit badge. She says no. Animal kindity. Okay, she wants me to give her a bird and a deer. I have plenty. I do. I will typically give them anything that I don't have the ability to make happy. If I have like a bird or a deer that I just like, they're like, I hate other birds and also other deer and also anything that you've put around me and I can't like max out their happiness. I usually like, those are the ones that I go ahead and I pick. Is there anything that we can burn? No, not really. Let's go ahead and let's just put things in storage. We'll put our food items. I do put my crafting supplies, some things that we collect in there. My house is level 10, which means look at all this extra bonus storage that I have, so we're good. This is the Doodle Claw statue that they were talking about. There was stuff over here that I wanted to pick up. Yeah, so the cow slippers, those were mine. I was like, ah. So yeah, sometimes Bobo will be like, I can't find my slips. And I'm like, you mean my slips? Because I also can't find them. Like... And then we'll go to the store and I'll be like, hey, do you want new flippy floppies? And they're like, no, I'm good. Like, of course you're good, you're already mine. That's fine. It does save us like time or money if I'm like, hey, I don't know where this is, but I know that you have them, which means that I don't have to buy a second pair unless we're both wearing them at the same time. And if something I decide I don't want anymore, sometimes I just take. Bobo used to have chocolate emote, yeah. Okay, so the thing that we were talking about earlier, I said I would explain it later. It is this hat. Look for the flower stalk with 3 blooms, chop it with machete. If I chop the wrong one, please stop. What, baby? Okay, not the baby. Okay, sometimes he grabs my controller and I don't realize it. Well, I will have to speak to them about the chocolate emote. You see this guy? He wants to be chased. Damn it. You're too slippy. He's got package. Okay. So I'm looking for one with 3 blooms. This looks like 4. Is this 2? This is 1. It's kind of hard to tell because some of them are really close. Maybe. Oh, here's 3. I'll ask Bobo whenever they officially wake up. There's the hat. Yeah, if you collect the wrong one, it gives you a bag bug, which sounds like bed bug, but it's technically less annoying because you can get rid of them easier. Its job is just to take up too much space in your bag. Yeah, I don't mind taking over whatever emotes that Bobo doesn't have the space for anymore, because I don't have my animated emotes maxed out like they do. Okay. These fishies. Or bring back Jorkin Cage. Heck no. So the thing is, I did not, seriously, I'm being honest, I did not realize that that's what it looked like. I thought he was that. Back to start and play Fantasia. Yes, I am excited about them eventually bringing Fantasia back, but hopefully not 2D like in current graphics. Ooh, we got a memory. This is Mr. Kit. These are imps. He has a memory with Mr. Kit giving him his hat. I wonder if Mr. Kit is actually... He said that the fox ferried the, I wonder if Mr. Kit is actually, like, has a very sad boy lore. Not really sad boy lore, but like he's some kind of harbinger. Evil! Evil! This is a chest that I bought and that I don't use. It just sits there in case I ever like run out of space. I'm gonna go ahead and sell things so we can have more space. I know it's saying stuff about you can also recycle. I have a lot of dye, therefore I don't really need to recycle. So yeah, I would like to play Fantasia again. I'd like to do lots of things. I like to play Destiny. Apparently there is no English at all for Destiny 2. I haven't opened it. All I know is that Stan has a kid named Kyle. Stan is so lawful good that when you go inside of somebody else's house, you cannot loot their drawers. It gives you the option to. If you try to, he says, oh, we really shouldn't go through people's stuff without their permission. So if you ask the house owners, like you try to talk to them, he doesn't even ask them for permission. He just whatever, does their NPCs chat. Like, my dude, please. Ooh, I got a blackberry bush. I'm gonna put it up there. Look at this. Look at this. These guys are gonna get my blackberry bush. And then this opens up this huge area, which I'm supposed to use for having a garden. But no. No garden. I already have garden everywhere. Baby.
Adaba.
Hey, he's putting the What, JP, what are you getting your daughter for, Christmas? So, like, what kind of stuff are you looking into? The reason... Oh, you might go back and play Fantasia. Oh, I thought... I only read that quickly at first. And thought it was a suggestion. Good luck. Oh my gosh. A Douse cosplay? You should. I see what he did. Well, first of all, baby. Because I don't know what to get Isla. I've already gotten her things. I know they are things that she would like, but I also feel like there's a chance I could probably try to get her something else and she'd be cool with it. Like, what else would she possibly want? It's because if you mess up in these critical pre-teen age, new monitor for a PC, new AirPod Pros. Like, yeah, if you mess up in this preteen age, they make fun of you. And it's not like I'm worried about her being unhappy. She'll be happy with whatever, but I don't want her to just be happy with whatever. I want her to actually feel like, I remember when I wanted a DS because I wanted to play The Sims on DS. I was just seeing if, like, whatever you said would be a good idea. That's all. I was just kind of trying to base, like, ideas off of what you said. That's all. I wanted a DS. Well, my parents finally got me a DS a year and a half after I no longer really wanted it, so I had given up on it. Eventually, I did end up using it and playing it and stuff, but I was a little salty that they waited so long to get it for me. I was salty that they waited so long to get it for me, and also it wasn't mine. Like, it was mine, but it wasn't. Like, I was obligated to share it, so it wasn't actually mine, is what I mean. So, to make her room more hers, I've been letting her paint. Yeah, I had to share, and there was 4 of us. So, yeah, that was mine, but it wasn't really. So, like, what was the point of giving it to me? Because the cheapest one they had was pink? Alright, my love. What do you doing? Yeah, so I was a little salty about that. Like, yeah, they listened to what I wanted a year or so later. I was excited about being able to... Yeah? Yeah? I was excited about being able to play Mario Party on the bus with my friends. You dropped my camera, baby. His face is covered in dry erase marker now. Do you see this? Look at this baby. Look at this baby. Say hi to everybody, baby. No, that's your mouth, baby. You don't say what's tied to the inside of your mouth. He's trying to put it back up, but he doesn't know how. He's showing everybody my room. That's the inside of his mouth. Is that Daddy? Baby cam. He's giving you the point of view of somebody who likes those kinds of chips, and those chips aren't even that spicy to him. And do you got any games on your phone? No. Only if you want to. Oh, okay. He's making everybody dizzy, probably. Dry erase marker. What do you have to say? Speak for yourself. The trees.
People don't think that he's bleeding from his ear.
Nah.
People know it's dry erase marker.
It doesn't look like blood.
Okay.
This is the face of somebody who really, really, really wants popcorn all the time. Thinks it's a tasty treat even.
Alright, this is tangled up in your leggies. There you go.
Come here, baby.
He changed his mind.
Hold you. Hold you. No, not Clyde. Hold you.
He was trying to get at your level. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, baby. I love you. He wouldn't even wave back. Alright, let me get this all set up again. So he is very guilty of doing this to me very often. Usually when I'm usually when I'm not streaming though. But he does grab the camera often when I'm not streaming, and he just kind of like does baby stuff with it, I guess. You think that I would know, like, what angle I want this camera at by now? How do I keep doing this to myself? I'm never gonna be centered in this thing. Whatever. You'd think I'd have that figured out by now, but I don't. You'd be thinking wrong if you thought that. I know this is lit up, but I don't know if those are the ones I want to get them. I just got that guy. Oh, not mailbox. Oh, that's Jeremy's package. So it needs to be this way more? I feel like I made it worse. Whatever. Ah, stage left. Yeah, your left or mine? Uh-oh. There we go. Try tilting a little to my right with my body, or... I hope that works. Oh, man. Alright, thanks. Ugh. We went into somebody else's stream the other night because I saw there was just a person live that I used to watch. And so they have like their whole screen. It was like out to here. You know, it's the normal like screen size screen. And they're down like this. And all you see is like they're turning up, and it's like up like this. I was like, I can move this direct. So the thing is, like, I move around a lot too, so I can't have it like super perfect ever. Jeez, the fucking chain reaction. Okay. Let me go ahead and give the mayor some bugs. That you like them bugs. This is the part that it opened up. This is everything that's like gothic witchy. This is, you guys saw it earlier, but not lit up. Yeah, I do have this gothic witchy section that I use for, because there's certain animals that like certain things and certain animals that don't like certain things. A lot of them don't like the gothic witchy thing. Heck yeah. But, so they don't like gothic witchy decorations, so I put them all in one place, and the only place I really had available at the time was this section of the beach. So this section of the beach is my gothic witchy area. But nobody's hungry. Alright, I need a burb. And I need a deer. Okay, I'll do that later. I'll do that later. I'll do that later. We already checked on the captain. We're collecting seashells because I'm like, you resell them very easily, very quickly. But I was also kind of hoping that I come across like a rare one or one that I hadn't encountered yet. Because turning in those things that you haven't encountered yet to add to your collection, you know, Blathers gets my firstborn son kind of thing, can get you the quartz and the gems, the precious gems and whatnot, and those are the things that I'm low on now. But like, there was so long that I was not low. Those were like the one thing that I had a million of. So instead of like evaluating what level of what I had, this bird does not like other birds, therefore I wouldn't like to buy him. Nope. This deer, he likes a stick. I could snag him up. Oh yeah, I don't remember my inventory. Put stuff in storage. We can start out that way. We'll put this stick, this. Actually, is this common? Yeah, the common ones I go ahead and I burn for relic ash. Okay. I'm gonna scroll up to the top. Is there anything that I want to burn while I'm here? I'm gonna take this out. don't burn things. Okay. I could turn on the light and get better, like, on my face, but I was kind of liking the dark, cozy vibes. Now they're just... Now this is just the color of my room. You know who I miss? My dentist. He's not dead or anything. I just need another appointment soon. A thousand things put in all directions? Well, I put them there.
Did you know this was broken?
Yes, I'm aware that that is broken.
No, you don't mean
It's up to you.
it. Just
Burn it.
what? How? Does it have a
Can you pick that glass up?
Yeah. Yeah, this was how about the desk and all stuff.
Yeah, so it's like that with, so I put everything everywhere because I was just trying to put it in a place where it would fit and be harvestable. Oh no, my glasses. Ah! So. Yeah, I can reorganize everything. I just have a little bit of limited inventory space is all. I'm sure if you played this game, it would be a lot more organized. Remember when I said up in that upper... that way? Is a area for, they do have a farm area set aside for me. Like, it's supposed to be for that. But instead of using it like that, I haven't, because it literally just opened up to me. So, this guy wants to be chased.
Easy, I win.
Yet another. But also, I know my way around the map pretty much by now, so I know that that's part of it too. So if you haven't seen me play this game before or hear me talk about this game before, so this game, when you first start it, the very first couple of days, there's only about 30 minutes of gameplay. Basically, which is discouraging, but after you kind of push past that, so it's like for the story itself, each day there's a limited amount of story that you can do, and then you'd move on to the next part. And then that way you have the rest of the day if you want to spend that time fishing, or if you want to spend that time reorganizing your things, putting things where they need to go. You don't feel rushed by progressing the story, or saving up money and buying out the shop. I do save up money, and I do try to save up money and buy out the shop every day. Oh, good morning, Kim. How are you? Actually, you know what? When you come in here, do you want me to call you that, or do you want me to call you by your internet name? Are we going by Marie? I want to make sure that I do this properly. Also, okay, cool. I just wanted to, like, your comfort level. So the Twitch meetup that happened, I saw that Rob was in the Twitch Discord, the Twitch cord, even. This morning, I was up really early because I didn't go to bed until really
Mozzarella sticks, mozzarella sticks.
Shit! You scared
Mozzarella
me.
sticks, mozzarella sticks.
Thank you for giving Kim a sub. I appreciate it. You remember my friend Rob? This is Rob's partner. You thought you're gonna be awake? Oh my gosh, yes. I did see you online. So after I raided out last night, I peeped on Bobo's channel and they were lurking on your channel. They're always so supportive to people just silently. Like, they don't say nothing, they're just there. Yeah, thank you again, JP. Where are you at now? 317! I gotta buy you a t-shirt. Yeah, I do the same thing. Lurkers are what makes Twitch go round. Let me know if you ever want to ghost hunt with us. I don't remember if we've ever talked about that. So in the Twitch meetup that happened when we went bowling, it ended up being okay. It was more of like, I'm going to do this thing and there's other people there and they might be nice, they might not. And so we didn't necessarily make more friends there, but it did not feel unproductive. I did have Bobo bowl because I didn't plan on bowling. Also, I was wearing these like thick ass platform boots. And Isla, I gave her $10 and I was like, oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. I gave Isla $10 and I said, and we cashed it out into quarters and we put it in the, and she took it to the arcade that was there. And the very first, I was gonna give her $20, but it came out in tens at first. The very first thing that she put quarters into, she won. Which sounds like, oh, okay, cool, good job. No, she won the top prize. Let me see. Okay. Let me move this thing that I'm gonna show you guys. You guys are not gonna believe this. Do you see this? 1,000. This is that little fishing game thing. It's muted, so let me turn it all the way up so you can blast your eardrums.
When is it gonna be done?
Look at her acting embarrassed, like, haha, when is it gonna be done? Like, how did you do that? So yeah. Yeah, GG Isla. So what she did was she ended up earning a, she used her tickets, that's what it's called. She used her tickets to, get, there was this teddy bear with a, Santa hat on it, and she wanted to give that to the baby for Christmas. Let's go ahead and we'll buy a spirit wood from the shop. After a certain day, you can buy them from the shop. I'm gonna buy more quartz. Do this. Yes, she is so sweet and so thoughtful. I'm gonna buy this essence. Likes rustic. I could do that. Likes cozy. I can do that. Okay. Oh, here's this thing. Okay. Alright, and then I'm gonna buy my trees. The acorn trees like different things than the fruit trees do. So they are a little harder to make happy. This is cute, but I don't want to waste all of my gemstones. I had a heck ton of salt, so I don't want to buy more. I get onions from the deer. I get cocoa beans from the bunnies, because it looks like little bunny poops. I think that's why it was given to me. Or why they're the ones that give that. But yeah, she, yeah. And I said, you know what? Do not play that thing again. You are not going to win again. Do not. Well, she ended up coming out of it with quite a bit of tickets, and she had a good time. She genuinely had a good time, and she was just hanging out in the arcade. It was a small enough bowling alley that I was like, you know what? You're 12. I trust you. And I could walk over there and I could check on her anytime I wanted. And I did. But also the baby. More fun than bowling? Yeah. I just wanted her to have a good time. And, she doesn't, like, they're strangers there. They're strangers to her. So she doesn't know, like, how she feels about them yet. And I don't want to force her to feel like she has to be around somebody that she doesn't know. So I was like, you know, just do whatever you want, dude. Go hard. It's a gambling game. Better not start them young. Yeah. Arcade games typically are. And I was like, that's why I said don't do it again. Don't do it again. You will lose. This is really cool. The odds are so low that I don't think you should try again. It's not you. It's me. Okay. So I do have one little bun right here. I didn't realize that was harvestable. But this is normally, I have this area set for the deer who like rustic things. I have them over here because deer are large and they're always in the way whenever I try and put anything down. Or I can't ever harvest anything behind them because there's deer in the way. So, because of that, I've given them their own area that's out of the way. Whenever you have like the 3 hearts or the 3 leaves, they give you the maximum amount of things. Adults are also weird. Yes. So there is one person that she did meet at the first Twitch meetup, and she met him again at the second Twitch meetup. He's somebody who has like he has a little bit of issues with social cues and stuff. So because of that, she was a little like, hey, I don't know how to, like, I don't know how to feel around this person. So it's because of things like this, Isla, that I think you might be neurotypical. I'm like, okay, if that person says or does anything that makes you uncomfortable, let me know. I got your back, dude. But also her learning how to adjust around those situations. To say politely, I'm going to have to excuse myself from this conversation even, is skills that she does need to learn, but not on her own. Like, I'm gonna be standing right there just in case it doesn't go well. I don't think it would in this situation or with this guy. It was more of like, hey, basically, it was a case of somebody who he also needed practice being around people. She's not the people. She's the kid. But yeah, so I told her, if anything happens, let's practice using our big girl voice. And you could scream for me. Don't matter. If you need me at all, I am right there. But that guy never even went anywhere near close to her. It wasn't anything to be actually worried about. He's not like a creeper or anything. His friend actually. He had a friend with him actually. So they kind of like, and they talk to people. And they got a lot of really good practice talking to people. And I think they're better at it now. So it's more of like when you meet somebody and you're like, hey, the vibes are off. I'm not really sure why, but they are. And you're like, okay, cool, no biggie. So then we go in there and we're like, let's figure out why. Could I have a secret code? Yes. That is something that we could talk about. And she had her phone on her, and I told her, text me if you need anything at all. Like I said, I checked on her lots. But yeah, with that, I felt like it was a safe situation to kind of like, if she needed to practice being, you know, like those like mall rats. You know what I'm talking about, right? Those kids that like would hang out at the mall, the goth kids, and they're like, yeah, we're cool now. Yeah, I was never that guy. First of all, I didn't live close enough to one to walk, and even if I did, I wouldn't have been allowed to walk, but also, like, my parents wouldn't have driven me anyway. If it was, so that, it, like, lots of that stuff, right? But you see things like that on, like, older movies. Like, think about it, The Lost Boys. What if she just wakes up one day and decides to become friends with a bunch of vampires, and now she's a vampire, and then I have to decide, yes, I still love you, no matter what decisions you make. However, if you are a vampire, we're gonna have to make lots of changes to our lives. Lots! So, like, is she gonna become a vampire one night just because she hangs out with the wrong crowd? You walk around stores and look at stuff. After I was 18, like I was actually like 18 or 19, I was kicked out of a store for not buying something fast enough because they thought that I was way younger. Oh man, like it would be cool. So I used to think that way, yeah, but also if I found out that I was immortal and I was going to live forever, the very first thing that I do, and I talked about this with Bobo earlier, is I would get really strong. I would start working out. I'd get my muscles in check. I know, like, being healthy and stuff makes you live longer. Say that running a mile makes you live 10 minutes longer. Well, it takes me 20 minutes to run a mile, so I don't think that that's worth it. No, I'm not going to improve my mile time for that risk. But if I did find out that casually I was going to live a lot longer, I would probably become a superhero. The government, well, that's the thing. What are the reasons that you need a government ID? To drive? Only if you get caught. To vote? I probably wouldn't. I would be the whole, I do not involve myself in the arguments of men. To fly and to rent? Okay. What if? So I own this house. I don't have to rent anymore. But that means I couldn't move anywhere. Makes sense. I could buy I could use cash to buy cars off Facebook Marketplace. You could also rent off of like somebody else. Like you'd have to find like mom and pop type people who rent out their houses. Only 26 more logs until I'm full. There's 2 more out there. Cool. It's please. Things like that. I think that there would be a way around. Like, yes, you bring up very good points, but that does bring me back to the whole, yeah, we're gonna have to make some changes if she becomes a vampire. And I don't trust her not to become a vampire if she were to meet one. Look at me. I am the mayor now. Like, I don't trust her not to. Like, I know those guys, let's see, the kid. Well, the kids were like, we're vampire hunters, ah! And then the adult guy was like, this girl's hot. And then the mom is like, didn't even know she was dating the king vampire. Like, so what side of that is Isla gonna be on? Hey.
What's up?
Am I being too loud or something? Is he chill? Cool. Hey, Lost Boys, vampires, would you
Would I what?
join them?
Join the Lost Boys?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Why?
Living forever kind of sucks.
Kim says hi.
Oh, hi, Kim.
Thank you, it does suck. Oh, thanks. I'm cosplaying this mayor. A hand-me-down mayor's outfit, only slightly and recently used. And a spirit lock. We're twins. While we're here talking to her, let's see if... Well, like... I'm glad that I don't have to make the choice if I'm going to live forever or not. Like, it's... I'm glad that I don't have to make the choice. Oh, low sodium. Cute. Because, I would be heavily conflicted. Regardless of how I felt, which direction, I would always feel like I made the wrong choice. Like, because if my body didn't physically wear down, because I don't want to be in pain. I don't want to be in pain. Pain sucks. Pain won't kill you, but it definitely feels like it will. I know Allison wants that bird that I got. But yeah, if I found out I was immortal, I would get really, really strong and basically become a superhero. I'd just start decking dudes. Maybe. Right. You'll see your children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, everyone you love pass away. Friends pass away, lots of funerals, it'll be lonely. Speaking of lots of funerals, it'll be lonely. In 4 days, I have another one to go to, so yeah. But I think I wouldn't have to worry about my kids being sad about watching me die. Because I am under the impression that my kids might actually like me. And not... And they're not actually afraid of me or yearning for my approval because I'm wishy-washy about giving it. So, because of that, I feel like they'll actually like me and they might actually be sad. Loss is a normal part of life. Yeah, but you don't gotta be normal when your mom's a vampire. Bobo out here being super physiological? What is the word I'm trying to say right now? Because I'm not saying it. I'm saying the wrong word. Which is pretty cool of you, but I'm not saying yes. Unless anyone convinces me out of it at this exact moment, I will become immortal. I'm not saying that. It's okay. We're chill. We're chill. Or worse. Your kids don't put you in a home. They just expect you to fend for yourself. Because they don't care what happens next. Because think about it, the home, a lot of times they take your house. Right? At least I've heard that. How true is that? I don't know. I just got here. And what if the kids are like, nah, I'm keeping the house. I'm just going to wait till you pass. And then they live off of your disability or something? That would be so icky. But if you were in poor health, like, yeah, I'm immortal, but I'm also, like, sick all the time. My bones hurt. That is when I would like to be in a home, yes. I'm immortal. I'm gonna be bugging nurses for generations. I remember when your mom was my nurse. When are you finally gonna die, Granny Corey? Tuesday? Don't worry about which one, though. you said Tuesday. It's Tuesday today. A different one. Watching your grandparents decline and help them stay comfortable prepared you for the deaths and grief? Yeah. Everyone off work for the rest of the week. Yeah, my grandpa, well, both my grandparents, I have 3 of them left. One of them is still two of them are still pretty sick. One of them doesn't talk to me, because she believes whatever she believes about me, and, she won't ask confirming questions. I gave her an invitation to my wedding. Shouldn't even look at it. She just put it somewhere. She said she couldn't come to my wedding because nobody would watch her dog. She lives in the front yard of her granddaughter, who works from home and has watched her dog in the past. Also, next door lives 3 other adults that could have watched her dog. I'm so sorry that you live around 5 adults that refuse to watch your dog. Well, the thing is that we're experiencing grand future historical events today. And they're not that fun. So it's like hit or miss. But yeah, I say all of that to say that, my experience with loss when it comes to my, my grandparents, like what people normally deal with, as a kid or in their youth, is not, I guess, perceived normal. I don't know. Let's go up there with that. I don't know if that changes the way that I have perceived death and grief and stuff. But is it a bad thing? I don't know. So anyways, I say that to say, like, well, would I really be taking away the chance to grieve for my kids by never having to watch me die? I don't know. I didn't learn that as a kid either. Maybe. I did watch, like, my pet cats be eaten by my dad's dog. Her name was Missy. Apparently we had another dog named Buck that I remember too. He was chained up to a tree in the front yard. I do not remember him much, but I think he was mean. So no consideration of expanding the vampiric bloodline. So like, if my kids are cool, maybe. Do I trust them not to become evil in the future? Oh, we got another Dewclaw statue? Hold on, before I go anywhere. I didn't even realize I got another statue from somebody. I must have gotten it from the mayor. Whew. If they wanted, they could become vampires too. Yeah. So like, if they're douchebags, look, I gotta live forever. I'm not living forever with you if you suck. Not you specifically, but like, the understood you of the sentence. Yeah, so like, I wouldn't do it when they're teenagers because I do not want them going inside of Washington State high schools pretending to be teenagers. For what? For what, Edward? Why? You guys can just not go to school. Why would they? Because high school is free? Yeah, but you still have to pay for food while you're there, for lunch? So they can have structure? I don't understand. I didn't watch the Twilight movies or read the book. Of course I don't understand. But like, yeah, college is more money, but they can also do college online if they really wanted to be knowing things. She gave me a, another tree, so I can put that. Oh, look at that! You see that? I see it. Yoink! Oh, good. We can now take care of these guys. Yeah? Is this so bad that you're gonna have to tell me in a Twitch chat while I'm streaming? Do you want me to get up and walk over there? I can help you out with something. He's big and strong enough to climb out of the baby playpen. Okay. So this is how you fight this, okay? You give him a reason to not want to leave. Which direction does he climb out? Which way does he go when he climbs out? Is it throughout the back? Because that's not actually climbing. Is the door unzipped? All angles? He probably doesn't want to hang out with you. So maybe he feels trapped. Maybe you should make hanging out with you like a gift. Like, hey, this is fun, don't you think? And he's like, yeah, this is fun. I love watching this show with you or whatever. You're not in there? Yeah, yeah. And it makes sense to want to have him in an area where he's safe whenever you're busy. That's right, you're cleaning. Yes, I remember. That makes sense, it makes sense. But you should make it a, I don't know. Find a way to make him like wanting to be in there. It's only been an hour and a half. It took me an hour and a half to finish my coffee. I'm gonna put on the BRB screen so that I can go check on the baby and you. It's about lunchtime too, and we can figure out lunch together if you like. So I'm gonna put on the BRB screen. Kim, you're in charge.
Be a vampy vamp that livies skivvies forever, yeah.
I'm here. I'm back. I have returned. I'm still crawling into my chair though. Okay, so I was looking at what our options are. First of all, look at this. Oh, never mind. I put it back together. Yeah, it's not staying together very well. So, but it's there. It is there. Bobo made our leftover pizzas. Super excited about that. Where's this last one? Nearby something delicious desserts. Okay, so let's go hang out by Allison and see if we'll get over there. We can go get. I'm gonna get that. I said Allison and then I go like the exact opposite way. This is the master dowsing rod, so getting warmer. There it is. So that means that I can find 3 different things hidden. Hi. Okay, here's number 2. I want to make sure that I get all 3. Feed the imp, do the skull puzzle. I already did the skull puzzle. Alright, it's a big one, so we're on the wrong side of the map in general, which is fine. Oh, this is my bustling area. It's just, that's the name of the type of decor here. I noticed that I had a bunch of guys that were not happy because they wanted bustling, and I was like, damn, I don't got no bustling. Bustling as a word does not sound the way that it feels like it sounds when I say it when I'm back. Oh. And these guys like rare lamp cozy type stuff. They also usually don't like bird. The reason that I have them over here, like I already said earlier, is I'm not really sure, like, how to look past them, kind of thing. I should have put this dude down, and I can't find him now. What the heck? Up top, it would not say a name. Here he is. He's not fully happy. But anyways, I do have a deer-hating club over there in front of the mayor's house, where I just put a whole bunch of birds and bunnies right there. So... and it's easy because they're both really short, so I can see past them. I can just click around, whatever. But, you know, you can't do that with these guys. Oh, rats. I thought I was holding something different. Okay. Would you guys ever consider playing this game? It looks like I need to sell things before I can pick more things up. To be honest, it looks like I need to just put things in storage. I did expand my backpack. Not long ago. I can't do it anymore, which sucks. Okay. Over here, there was a little pond right here and it was super duper cute, but now it's gone because the wolf moved in. But not relevant or important right now. Over here is another place where I can attempt to put this red deer down. These guys all hate birds, for sure. These guys, this is my bird hating club. Wow, he hates this place more than he hates birds. Got it. So, anyone who doesn't like birds, I can put them over here if I wanted an option for location. I mean, Domino's stuffed crust is top tier right now. Okay. There it is. I know that Domino's uses cheese cave cheese, but I feel like I have so many microplastics in me that when I do this, I sound like a maraca.
around here somewhere is where the, where it's at, apparently. But, so this, every morning, if I'm not ready to wake up, and I sleep with the baby in the baby cage, I just put some on TV, and he does not want to leave. Like, he just hangs, he just vibes. He's super chill. He's a happy guy. So Bobo telling me, yeah, he's big, strong, and tall enough to leave. But why does he want to leave? He never wants to leave with me. So I'm never considered if he was big, strong, and tall enough. If he was big, strong, tall baby. I never considered it because he never really wants to leave. He's like, Mommy's here, I'm good. But then he's like, Daddy's cleaning, time to escape. I can't wait to destroy stuff. He's like, hey, what'd you clean? That over there? Yeah, I'm gonna go ruin it here in a couple minutes. Just you wait. That's what you get for putting me in here. Mommy will let me out. Alright, this guy. He hates birds. Mine. Any basic deer. Basically any deer that I'm not able to make happy. Which is hard because I do go out of my way to keep my deer happy. You know what? Heck it. That red deer I just bought? Done. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The baby's been plotting against you. You gonna swing back? Do it! Now that it's lit up, it might be easier to see the gift that's hiding somewhere. If I can't find it, you know, I'll just pay Charlotte. I wasn't even looking this far down. Okay, and this belongs to the mailman. Mailman. Boop, 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 boop. The reason they're separated like that is because they're separated like in my inventory. Now, it's taken us almost 2 hours to do just the fetch quests and whatever. It used to be a lot shorter, and I also used to have a lot smaller of an island, but... we still have things to do, of course. Alright, let's burn things. Split. Split. Boop, boop. looks like we've got a new recipe. Let's go ahead and we'll learn that. I'm gonna put my new tree up. They only go a certain distance. The imps do. Okay, now I think... Oh, here she is. Okay, cool. I'm gonna reconnect these two lost lovers. You're escaping? Come here.
I guess he was eating a blueberry or raspberry.
Yeah. Hi, sweet baby. You sit with mommy? Mwah.
Do you want me to? I could take him back.
Why would you do that? I just got him.
Because he's
Then why'd you bring him here?
Because he wanted to see something, and I was like, all right, let's show him.
He knows what I look like. We've met before. Did beans scare you away, baby? Is that why you're leaving me? Bye-bye. Take me to the fun house, Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. He doesn't want to be holed. Okay, so this is like a mushroom with some kind of yellow thing. I'm gonna make that real quick. I'm gonna make... Bye-bye! I thought you wanted to hang out. My bad. Let's go ahead and make one of those. This thing. Okay, and it takes 5 minutes. I'm gonna just create. So the next thing that I'm doing is I'm gonna create whatever it is that I don't have. This, I think those are sauteed mushrooms. I don't even know what they're called. I'm just glad there's pictures. But I do wish they also had like the words underneath so I didn't accidentally click the wrong thing. Here it is. Sauteed mushrooms. So sometimes whenever you do different things, they will give you food like as reward. So I don't make the foods that everybody wants until the very, very end. So I don't have to risk like making more than one. Okay. I'm still gonna collect the minerals. buggies, even though I don't like really need to, because look at that money. I don't have anything dramatic that I'm saving up for right now. But it does cost, I believe, $1 million to upgrade your house your tent after level 10. I am unsure. Beans was over here trying to make... Hey, don't you make briskets on my couch. She was trying to make biscuits on me, and she goes, this isn't working.
I really thought he wanted to hang out with me.
Okay. So let's go by the gothic witchy stuff. Let's see if they, who I got, what they want, kind of thing. I've been putting my birds over here because there's deer over here that don't like other birds. But they like deer, so... I just don't want to... Oh. Really? I thought I had someone who liked this stuff. Maybe it was something else that I was matching. Okay. Okay. It wants me to go talk to Jeremy the Maker Bear because I think, because I was picking up so many crafting stuff, it's like, hey, new craft, new craft, new craft, make it. So... Alright, and these are my birds and buns that like cozy. Okay, it was a red bird, right? Is this you? Hello, is this you? Okay, he's happy. Awesome. If they're not happy, we put them somewhere else. I try to keep everyone at maximum happy. Your name's gonna be Biscuit. Try to keep everyone at the maximum happy. Because, you know, you get the best rewards that way. I don't know if this one's gonna be happy because there's not really a lot of rustic here. You know what? I stand corrected, and I also sit corrected. Why don't we just push it somewhere else? This one, he does like potted plants. I did reroute some potted plants over here on purpose. This guy doesn't like birds. That's why he's up there. That's a deer. This one likes fruit trees. I did kind of put some fruit trees over here, but she doesn't really... Oh, you're happy. Cool. The less happy, please. If I had the capacity, the ability to name these guys like what I wanted to name them and not just a predetermined list, they'd be named some wild stuff. I'd be naming them after you guys. Be like, hey, who's in chat right now? Mr. Mops? Yeah, you got your 5th bunny. Kim Jamin? You're a deer. It only looks crowded because I've got nowhere else to put them. But also, if they're all in one spot, they don't, if they're all in one spot, I don't have to worry about tracking them down. Also, this acts like a wall right here. This is the mayor. This is his house. Or her house. Her name's Valentina. I had to think about that. Okay, here's 2 things to munch on. Alright, cool. Somebody was hungry. Was it you? Was it you? Okay, cool.
This is the bustling area. If they don't like other animals, they cannot be here. Oh, this guy did! The blue one. Ba-ba-dee-ba-ba-die. Full backpack. Got it. Do I have buggies in here? Not really, but I'll go ahead and I'll sell what I got. No, not buy. Sell. Put stuff in storage. I have a lot of stuff that I need to go ahead and put in storage. I am done with my bonbons. These. Up. You. I am about to give that to somebody, but in the meantime, I don't have to hold on to it. Whenever I run into them, hey, this is in your storage, let's just go ahead and do it. You don't have to, like, actively fish it out. This I thought might look cool, that's why I grabbed it, but... Yoink. Okay, what are the new things that I can craft? So you stop trying to make me walk over here. That's something I already have on the board. Not a big deal. Huge. Cute. Okay. Let's put him over here. What do you mean you don't like deer? I can't even deal with you. You know what? Go away. This guy's happy. There's like so many deer around you. Why is this the one? Oh, whatever. For the weight. Okay. Gotta keep going. Okay, I'm gonna get this ghost real quick. Yoink. I know I shouldn't empty out my backpack, but I am going to probably buy things. Okay. We'll buy this egg. Can never have too many egg. I used to buy out when I bought out the whole shop, I would buy like everything of this, but I don't really have the guys for it anymore, so we got planties. Here's some flowering bushes. I have the I have the essences to spare for it, and I can always create more very easily. I don't buy these, and I'm done buying salt because I have just so much salt. I don't really need it anymore for a little while, so I'm gonna hold off on that. Let me show you guys how much salt I have. I get 4 a day, right? And I do use it. Let me sort real quick. Right here. 30, 60, almost 90. I have 85 salt. Okay. Things that I can't, like, make on my own, or that I have not enough of regularly, I do try and purchase those from the store, but I can't make salt on my own. I just have to buy it every day, but I don't need to anymore. Like,
I have so much. It's just, there's not a lot of demand for it, actually. Huh. Okay, let's go figure out where we want to put these plants. I have started putting... Nice. All of my flowering bushes over here. I tried to put the big ones in the back and then the small ones in the front so I could see everything easier. These are flowering bushes, the ones with the two. A lupine is big, and lupines are big. We just determined that. That's not as big as the other one. Okay. But you know what? I can just move it easy peasy. But because they're around other flowering bushes, they're very happy. These are some animals that like living in flowering bushes. They like other stuff too, but I figured I might as well just put some stuff over here. Whenever these get really like full and very harvestable, now that I have my accordion, I can just play the song of their people, harvest. This is a bunch of cozy decor, and these are acorn trees. These are fruit trees. This is a strip of fruit tree, because I can just casually walk by them and see what needs to be harvested and not. These are some acorn trees because they like cozy, and this is my cozy area for all of my animals. My animals that like coziness. Some of them also like flowers, so I did put some flowers right there. I want everyone to be happy. I really do. So I'm just doing my best to like kind of disperse everything around whoever it would make the happiest. Like, I have so many happy flowers in one area that if I need to put a flower somewhere and I know for sure that's going to be happy, that's the place. But, aw, rats. I don't have, but I can't necessarily put all my animals by there because I'm running out of space, or the deer are just too tall and I can't harvest anything behind them, or whatever else. These guys, some of these guys like these bushes, so I started putting fruit bushes over here. I can consider maybe putting some of these flowers here. It would probably look really cute around this pond to have. Do they not like bustling? Because I think this is the bustling tree. They don't like rustic. Weird. They like other potted flower plants, and these are, you know, also potted flower plants. So I can probably go snag some flower plants from another area and put them all next to each other, and then I'd be happy. A bunch of them over here like potted flower plants, and that I put a few down, and then bam, they're happy. I just would like to keep everybody chill, so that then I don't have to worry about maintaining certain stuff. You can just put stuff down. Okay, this potted poppy. Nobody's sad that I picked it up. Cool. One over here. Two guys are sad that I picked it up. So I'm gonna put it back down. It's in one of those places where it's like, I guess, strategically placed to keep everybody happy. I do kind of have a whole bunch of this is here, it's a bare minimum thing in certain places that in case, if I plan to move everybody, okay, this might be enough plants to make those other plants happy. Now, I don't know if some of these deer I'm gonna put down like flowers, but if they do, this will help. And if not, it'll just make this look like a really pretty little pond. I did that over there at the other area, and it was just a cute pond. Alright, are you guys max happy? He is. Whoop whoop. Wait, that's supposed to be like a whoop whoop. Never mind. Why did I say it like it was a sad whoop? Anyways. We got some happy little flowers. And eventually when I just don't need flowers as much, and I didn't mean I really don't need them now, but whenever I have unlimited income, I can just leave them there, and then it's just a pretty little flower path. Oh, not buy, sell. I do need to figure out how I plan to handle the acorn trees that are in my inventory. Let me see what they do like and don't like. They like cozy, I know that for sure. Do I have cozy over here? What are you? No, you're natural. Are you cozy? Natural. I feel like some of the natural should also, the cozy and the natural should be twinning a little. Being around other nut trees does not also make them happy, which is a shame. You know, I'll put them by, since I have the accordion, I'll just put them by the other nut trees, and then I'll just happen to use my accordion anytime I need it. They're all right here. Okay. They're happy. Good, good, good. This game does make me, like, kind of miss camping. But, Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Right now, it's
54 degrees, and this is prime temperature time. Like, that means in the middle of the night it's getting way too heckin' cold. And I am not about that. Okay. Put stuff in storage. You, egg. Okay. Alright. Now, the way I've been doing things here is not the best. Okay? Look at these cats. Also crowded. There's a cat in there. Oh, we got a forest cat. Cool. Looks like a pretzel bread, and this is another one of those. I was looking, so I'm going inside the house. I'm looking at what kind of foods that they want before I do anything else. Pretzel bread. This one. Do I have one? No, I do not. So let's go ahead and let's make one. The next thing, bake something. What was it? Oh, it was this. It looked like it was this, right? Okay. I can't really make them happy when I have so many cats, and I have no intention of not having so many cats. Okay, someone down here? Okay, cool. So, and cats only live inside, and yeah, cats only live inside, and they also don't like other cats. They're special holiday or themed cats, like a rainbow cat, is okay with other cats, but that's it. Other cats aren't okay with them though. So the one holiday cat that her name is Princess. She is a rainbow cat. I'm hoping to get a. I don't know if there's a winter themed cat, but apparently there's a Halloween themed cat, and the winter theme is coming up in a couple of days. So that's also why I'm kind of like making sure I'm on top of my stuff. for this game, so that when the holiday event happens, that I'm prepared for whatever it is. I kind of know what it is. Okay. Alright, do I want this? Well, actually, let's start with anything that's not a bird. Do I want this? Yes. Do I want this? Yes. Do I want this? Yes. Okay, now birds. Do I want this? I'm out of quartz. Never mind. And that all of those things that I just bought will not come in until tomorrow. It's the reason that there's bugs for sale as an option is because I have I sold him bugs and he's like, hey man, you want this back? No. Hey, I do not want this, please. Okay. And I know I haven't really been fishing a lot, but the fishing does take up a lot more time than I feel like it should. I am going to see it. So first, before I do anything else, actually. So here are the things I've gotten. Whoa, that is tall. I did not expect it to be that large. That is small. Okay. That is small. That is small. So for sure, the steampunk thing, I do plan on. Hold on, Missy's. Gosh. For sure, I am going to try to recycle that, and if I can't recycle it, I'll sell it. It is common, so the common things are pretty neat. This seashell barrel, it is fun, so we'll leave that with the cats. This is bustling. I don't have any cats that particularly want bustling, but like I said, I have this bustling area up here. I can leave it up here. I can maybe put it over. Oh, what's all this? These deer essences that I did not pick up earlier. Oopsie. So, it was a fire hydrant looking thing, I believe. Here. I'm gonna just put it right here. So, these guys do like bustling. Sometimes they don't like certain things, or they're not happy enough for whatever reason. But everyone up here does like bustling, so I make sure to keep that there. And this random stick right here, I think is just part of the decor for the postman. I'm gonna move this to this side, actually. Let's see what happens when I try to, recycle the steampunk thing. 2 tins of flour pigment and charred fish bone. I don't really need any of those. Bakery sign will only give me softwood. I don't know. What is it? It's cozy. Maybe it'll be helpful in the house. I am unsure. But the steampunk thing has got to go. So if we sell it, how much does it sell for? 6 grand. Heck yeah. What does this sell for? 400. Heck no. So we'll go ahead and we'll just sell this. Bam. Done. Is there anything else that we want to buy? I do want these, but I don't have happy imp essences. I can trade in the stuff that I get from the cats to get it. So, alright, and let's see what our postman has for us. Cool. A couple of things to feed our kitty cats. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. No, not you, Flamey. So this area takes fun and the gothic witchy stuff. So this is fun. So I'll put it right here. This is cozy. So I'm gonna put it in this back room. No, I'm going to go to the back room and then I'm going to put it down. And we will see what we can do about making it happy. It looks like there's only one guy that wants food. So I'm just going to pick everybody up. So as you can see, nobody has any hearts on them except for maybe the princess, the the rainbow guy, the rainbow cat. Oh no, I did not mean to put that in my storage. Whatever. But I pick everybody up. Is my plan. Oh my gosh. This is Astro. He's the one who said, I don't know if you guys caught that, but he's the one who also said feed. So, and if you recall, there was only one guy that wanted to be fed. Now, this is the last cat. What do you like, last cat? Natural? I was testing out not the natural. Oh no, it was Astro though. I remember. He was the only one. And it was... cozy, because remember we just dropped this in here? Cozy. This is also rustic. I don't know if I have all the rustic down, but whatever, doesn't matter. What do you like? Do you like cozy? No, you like natural. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna feed you. And then I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna only put somebody down who likes cozy. Okay, here you are. And we'll see how many hearts they have. Because I put down this cozy sign. You're full happy. Cool. So these flower pots are common, which means they're worthless. And, oh. Okay, well, I'm just gonna move this over here. It's okay if she's not maxed out, because when I feed her, she will be. Yeah. Collect our rewards. Okay. And if you recall, we do have one new guy. It's this forest cat. He likes stuff over here, but he also likes stuff in the other room. So, and because this room is pretty overcrowded, both with animals and items, I'm going to elect to put him somewhere else. Put him in the other room. In the other room, I do have, I have the gothic witchy stuff, I have fun stuff, just stuff with that label. So, to get different colors of cats, you have to, you lure them in using specific items. I've been using this Reddit thread to figure out what ones to get, which ones to do. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 guys that want fed. Before I do anything else, I will hit. Whoops! Oh my gosh! I'm in another room. I have 2 rooms that I've not done anything with because I don't need to. But Hansu, I think Hansu, or maybe it was Hanzo, is the name of the dad in Legend of Kubo. One of the best movies to fall asleep to. Also, The Little Prince, if you like French stories. These cats do not want to be picked up. They're just a running. If they have a kind of edgelord emo name, it is likely because they like the spooky stuff. So, because I did have them separated for a little while about like, because I wanted to make sure that if I ever needed to relocate them based off of their likes, that they were a little bit more distinguishable from one another. And this was all before I maxed out like everybody's hearts. This guy, he's not hungry, so I'm not worried about him. He is not the type of dude we're looking for right now. Okay. We'll start with our young forest cat who's new. What a cutie. I love him. I'm gonna pet him because he's full happy. Bam, bam, bam. Your name's Big Boy. Okay. Welcome to the party, big boy. Down here, we've got Abby. She's hungry. I'm gonna go ahead and feed her. What does she like? She likes fun decor. Remember that thing that I said I had here for the fun? It is in here somewhere. Or did I already put it down in here? Did I put it in the other room? Oh, I put it right here. Yeah, it was ultra rare. So, what is? This table. No, that's a chair. This table is common. I'm trying to pick up all my common stuff, so I have less stuff here. Okay, that's ranked as epic, which means it's worth more points. These are uncommon, but I do plan on keeping them. Okay, what is up with this chair? It's common. Okay. What about this table? Can I pick it up? Okay, and that does put it down. Alright, so let me look around. I can put one of the tables back. Or I'll put the chair back. I'll put the chair back just because it's different. Keeps a little bit of physical variety. Okay. I'm going to take this and I'm going to move it in the corner. I'm going to take this. I'm going to move it in the corner. I'm going to take this. I'm going to move it in the corner. I thought there was more corner space. Does not really matter. Okay. Alright, pick up. Now we've got this guy who likes multiple things. Feed, feed, feed. Pick up. Now we've got this guy. Feed, feed, feed. So the ones that look like normal, like calico-ish, they're called moon cats. They're the ones that you get whenever you are not creative with what you feed them to lure a cat in. And I was originally just putting in whatever the cheapest thing that I had was, because I was hoping to just, I just needed cats, because I just need their hairballs. I didn't care what they look like. Well, now that I have the capacity to make whatever kind of cat that I want, my goal currently is to make one of every cat. And then I'll go down the list afterwards and make, yeah, I'll go down the list after I make every cat, and if there's any of the cats that I didn't like that were ugly, like, I just won't make that one again. No biggie. Or maybe if I don't have one of each cat in both rooms, maybe I could do that. I'm not gonna lure another cat. I usually do that at the end of the day. It takes up a lot of spoons sometimes. Put stuff in storage. We'll put these away. And put this over here. Okay, let's see if there's anything two, like number two, like two of these things that I can burn. At least two, at least of. No? Okay. And I've put all my animals away? I have! Oh my gosh. This is awesome. I've been so productive. Burn. Uh-oh. You go back up here, you. Okay, so you. You. Yes. So we have like two in my inventory of everything. It was like one of those white looking radish things that one of the imps up north really wanted. So let me see what I can do about locating one of those, I guess. I don't have one. Yeah, I already kind of knew that in advance. Let's see, what if Francesca wanted to get rid or recycle? Where is she? Here she is. No, go back down. Do you want to what would you give me if I elected to recycle this? No. Maybe, actually, no. Let's see how much they're worth first. The fish bones, I kind of have a half hack to turn into more stuff. 2,000? Oh yeah, that's fine. 1,500 each. Or for both. Well, yeah, because the stack of flower pots, if you just keep making them, they sell. It's very cheap and easy way to make money. So what I was doing originally is I was fishing, and then I was like, I'm gonna sell my fish. Well, I realized that if you burn the fish and turn them into fish bones, the fish bones sell more than the fish do. And also you get more than one fish bone, the rarer the fish is. So, damn it. I had one shot. So even if the fish bones sell for $50 each, it's still gonna, if the fish itself would sell for more than that, then it gives you more bones. So that was awesome. Well then, so now that was it, and then I realized actually if I can craft the bones into something else, only 4 fish bones creates the stack of flower pots that is worth $2 grand when you sell. And I was like, yep, this is the way. Now that's why I have a huge lots of money now. So I don't have to worry about being, oh, so close. So close, but I can't. So that's not something I have to worry about anymore. And that's pretty cool. Alright. I've gotten most of the fishies I think that I can get. So I don't, and fishing itself, I think I've said before, feels just like a large chunk of time. So I don't really fish on stream unless I gotta.
Look at this new thing I found on the ground. I'm gonna donate it. And he's gonna give me some gemstones and some money. So, yeah, finding rare stuff, rarer than I have found, things that I haven't found yet, does end up being very helpful when it comes to needing those gems, because I don't grow on trees, you know, just like literally everything else. Like, it's like the one resource that I started running out of recently, even though I had so many in the beginning. The reason that I'm slacking on them now is because I'm not getting them as much. So I was like, right when the new holiday happened, or the new season happened, I was being introduced to a lot of new buggies and stuff, and now that, you know, I've had those bugs plenty of times, I can't donate them anymore, because you only donate them once, and every time you donate something new, he gives you goods. But I don't have anything new to donate lately, so I've been running low on gems. Yeah, that's about it. But yeah, my goal usually, or became, make sure you get like 200k by the next day so that I could increase my storage in my backpack. Well, I did that, and now I can't expand it any further. I'm always gonna run out of space in my backpack. I've just accepted that. I fed all my animals all the way across the map. I've checked multiple times. I don't really think I need to burn anything else. I just burned like everything. Put stuff in storage. I did just get this. I'll put up. That's it. And yeah, I think that's it for today. That's about it. So I've done everything I wanted to do. I did stuff that I wanted to do. Oh, it took me like 2.5 hours. But yeah, this is the coziest of the groves. And that's kind of how it's been working for me. But I do this about every day, and it kind of keeps me calm. Or it's just a chill thing to do. A chill game to play. So I hope you guys enjoyed spending that chill time with me. Especially like morning chill vibes. It's so helpful. It feels like it gets me on a good spot. Like, we're starting out in a good place. I don't always do the, I don't always do the study streams anymore because, you know, we're in my winter break now. I've got like 40 days off. Not like right now. I have less now. But I don't think anybody else is playing Cozy Grove, so it's not like we can just like read them. That is unfortunate. I like doing that because I liked making new friends. Well, this is a guy playing Dead by Daylight. There's drops enabled, so if you guys want Dead by Daylight drops, just leave the lurk on, I guess. I'm gonna go bug them. Maybe they're cool. They are playing as Nick Cage, so maybe I'll go. You know what? The raid message is gonna be whatever Nick Cage emotes that you guys have. That's the one. That's it. I think that's gonna be it. But anyways, I appreciate everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching me. Thanks for hanging out. It's so nice to be able to do this and not feel so, I don't know, not feel so alone. Streaming has really helped me with my loneliness. And then tonight, don't forget to tune in and hang out with Bobo and make them eat those gross tasting candy canes. Please. I want to get them in that hot tub stream. as soon as possible. Like, they are like panic cleaning the house to make sure that we can do it. And having a clean house is so nice. Weird motivation gets the job done. All right, well, I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to brush your teeth. Yeah, look into Kleps. That's what I'm gonna do. Not right now. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna do it, and I'm not. But I'll see you guys later. Don't forget, it's whatever the KG modes that you guys have. I love you. Goodbye.